And we'd like to welcome those of you joining us now on the Thatcher Booster Club page on the video here at Eastern Arizona College. We have teamed up with the Thatcher Booster Club to bring you video and audio here tonight, and here come the Thatcher Eagles out onto the field. Let's round out the 3A games going on this evening. Benjamin Franklin is at ALA Gilbert, Tanque Verde at Amphitheater, Cortez at Bourgade Catholic, Red Mesas at Chinle, Paradise Honors over at Coolidge, Snowflake at Florence, River Valley's at Lee Williams, American Leadership Queen Creek had to go all the way up north to take on Monument Valley, Arizona College Prep at Odyssey Institute, Winslow at Page, Sarita at Palo Verde, Kingman Academy at Parker, Walden Grove at Push Ridge, Catalina de Rio Rico, Saguaro is at Sabino, and Wickenburg is down the road at Safford. We'll have score updates from all of those around the county tonight and around the state as well, as we are just about ready for high school football action here at John Mickelson Field. Our first game here this year, this is the second game for Thatcher here. They beat Morenci in week 1, 15-0 here at Eastern Arizona College. They went on the road last week and beat ALA Queen Creek 30-10 in a very impressive second half. They were down 10-6 at halftime were Thatcher and won that game 30-10 as they held the Patriots scoreless in the second half. Sholo, on the other hand, 0-2 coming in here tonight. They lost to Round Valley by a score, 21-14, and then they lost on the road at Mingus last week, 55-32. We're just about 2 minutes away from kickoff. We're going to take another timeout here on the Open Loop Energy pregame show. We'll be back with more right after this. Am I clear? Am I clear, Chip? Lee Patterson with you on KATO 1230 AM, Gila Valley Central.net, and the Thatcher High Booster Club YouTube page. We welcome you to high school football action. The captains are meeting out at midfield. The captains for the visitors from Sholo tonight are number 1, Keegan Clark, a 6'1 junior wide receiver. Number 75, Josh Johnson, a 6'1", 225-pound senior offensive lineman. Number 55, Christian Tafoya, 5'6", 195. He's a senior as well. And on the end there is number 6, James Turner, a 5'6" senior as well. The captains for the Thatcher Eagles are number 7, Jack Kortzen, a 6'3", 200-pound senior quarterback. Number 70, Quentin Mack, a 5'10", 250-pound offensive and defensive lineman. Number 28, Riley Morris, 6'1", 200-pound senior running back. And number 34, Quentin Turley, a 5'7" senior running back as well. The captains are talking to the referees are talking to the talking captains. little bit of a breeze starting to stir around here at Mickelson Field. Thatcher will be wearing their home green tops, gray pants, and green helmets. Sholo will be wearing their road white uniforms with green pants and green helmets with the yellow Cougar logo on the side. Glad you can join us tonight for our game of the week. That referee wanted to really get to know everybody, and it is look like the Thatcher Eagles have won the toss. They will defer. That will, anytime Thatcher wins the toss, they will defer, and they will play defense going to the north. So we will see the Thatcher defense against this Sholo offense here to get going, and that means we will see big, tall quarterback Colton McGinnis, 6'6", 180-pounder, will get his chance to show us what he can do against this Thatcher defense as we get ready for some football here tonight. This will be our first of two this weekend. We've got one tomorrow night here as well. Eastern Arizona College will be opening up their WSFL season at 7 o'clock as they take on the Pima Aztecs. We'll have that for you here on KATO and GilaValleyCentral.net. And also on the EAC live stream feed, livestream.com/EAC Monsters. Kicking team is heading out onto the field for the Gila Monsters. Be on the lookout for our EA Glass breakout player of the game tonight. That will be named to the best player in tonight's game. We thank EA Glass for being a sponsor of that. Every Thatcher first down tonight will be a Boulevard Big O Tire first down. And anytime the Eagles get into the end zone, it will be courtesy of John's Heating and Cooling. And anytime the Eagle defense gets to Mr. McGinnis, we'll call that an R&R sack attack here tonight. And we are ready to go. Back deep for the Sholo Cougars will be number 1, Keegan Clark on the near side, and on the far side, number 6, James Turner. And we are about set to go as the Eagles tee it up at the 40-yard line. And we'll be ready for some high school football. That looks like it is Connor Russell who has it teed up for the Eagles. The right-footed kicker is ready, and so was everybody else. High end over in kick. It will be fielded on the far side by James Turner at the 6-yard line. Comes to his left looking for some blockers. Javen Montoya there first, followed by Bretton Dodge. And out to the 20-yard line is where the Cougars will start. About a 16-yard return for the Sholo Cougars. And it will be 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line for the Eagles. We will see quarterback for the Sholo Cougars. It will be quarterback Colton McGinnis. 2 receivers split to the near side, one to the top of the formation. He's in the shotgun with James Turner to his left. Takes the snap, going to hand his fake it to Turner. Now throw to the near side to the tight end, Zach Maxwell on the run. Up to the 30, still on his feet, and he's dumped at the 35-yard line, but not before he picks up 15 on the first play from scrimmage, as Quentin Turley has to come all the way across the field. Now Sholo going to go hurry up. No huddle for Sholo, trying to catch the Eagles off guard. McGinnis in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Turner to his right, takes the snap, going to hand it to Turner. No, fakes it again and throws to the far side, incomplete, intended for the slot man, number 24, Cal Fawcett. Riley Morris there to break it up. And you don't want to run into Morris that often if you're Cal Fawcett. Sholo flips to the far side with 2 receivers, 1 to the near side. McGinnis in the shotgun with Turner to his right. On 2nd and 10, takes a snap, rolls to his right, looking down the field. Now going to let it go on the run, and Fawcett catches it across the 40, and he's going to be gang tackled at the 43, a pickup of 7 on the play, and it will be 3rd down and about 3 yards to go for the Sholo Cougars. Cougars coming out up-tempo, throwing the football, which is what we thought they would do. 2 receivers left, 1 right on 3rd and 3. Takes the snap, back to pass, straight drop, setting up a screen, and it's incomplete, overthrown to James Turner. They had the blockers down the field, but the pass was just a little too high for Turner. He's listed on the roster at 5'6", and it will be 4th and 3, and decision time for the Cougar offense. And it looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field and go for it. Nope, now they're going to drop back Keegan Clark to kick it away. Thatcher's not sending anybody back deep. Now Breton Dodge will float back. And here comes the rest of the kicking unit for the Cougars. Clark will line up to kick it away. Gets the kick away off the side of his foot towards the far sidelines and out of bounds near the 36-yard line. We'll see where the officials mark it at. If it stands, it will be a 34-yard kick. You know, they're marking it all the way up at the 42-yard line. That is just a 19-yard kick for Keegan Clark. It'll be first down and 10 for the Thatcher Eagles, moving left to right as quarterback Jack Kortson and the crew onto the field. Javen Montoya to the near side. Colmos to the top of the formation. Split backs Turley and Riley Morris. 5-man front for Sholo. Takes the snap, going to hand it straight up the middle to Riley Morris. Spins out of one tackle across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Pick up a 6 on the play for Morris. And it will be 2nd and 4 for the Eagles. And they're going to go hurry up, no huddle. Split backs. Kortson under center. Takes the snap, and he hands it straight up the middle. No gain, if any at all, for Riley Morris. We'll give him 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and a long 4 or a short 3 for the Eagles. And now they will huddle up. That's interesting. Both teams go no huddle, hurry up from the opening kickoff. 1 receiver right, 1 left. Split backs behind Kortson. Long snap count and movement on the near side. It looked like Javen Montoya moved early, and it is going to be on the Thatcher wide receiver. It's going to be a dead ball false start on the Eagles, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 8 now for the Thatcher Eagles. That'll back them up to their own 44-yard line. Just underway here in the first quarter, 10:07 to play. Thatcher and Sholo. Thatcher has it 3rd and 8 from their own 44-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side, split backs behind Kortson. Long snap count, going to run left side. Kortson keeps it, now options it late to Turley, and nowhere to run, maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 1 yard on the play for Turley. Sholo blows it up on the far side, and it will be 4th down for the Eagles, and they will have to punt the football. Looked like that was number 15, James Fargo, who knocked him out of bounds on the far side. Keegan Clark will drop back deep. Kortson will line up to kick it away for Thatcher. Snap is back. Good snap. Kick is away. It's a low line drive. Clark will let it hit and roll inside the 20, inside the 15, and out of bounds at the 10-yard line. What a nice kick for Jack Kortson. A 45-yard punt for Jack Kortson. It'll be 1st and 10 Sholo from their own 10-yard line. Second possession of the night as the wind starts to pick up a little bit. The big half-mast flag is whipping out there to the southeast of the end zone. At half-mast, obviously, to honor the late Arizona Senator John McCain. Back in the shotgun is Colton McGinnis for the Cougars. 2 receivers left, 1 right. He's in the shotgun, takes the snap, rolls to his left near the goal line, looks downfield, lets it fly, and it's caught at the 20-yard line. Up to the 22 and down there by number 24, Cal Fawcett. And McGinnis is able to get outside the pocket and make some completions. We knew that McGinnis can throw. We saw on tape a pickup of 12 on the play. It will be 1st and 10. Back to pass to the near side, completes to Clark. Gets around the defender and out of bounds near the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. It's a pickup of 9 more to Keegan Clark. Pushed out of bounds by Montoya and Quentin Turley. It'll be 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 left. McGinnis in the shotgun. Takes the snap, back to pass, looks left, now comes left, completes it to Clark, has a 1st down and more across the 40 and out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A pickup of 11 on the play, just a short pitch and catch, and Clark did the rest. Keegan Clark, 6'1", 170, up against Javen Montoya, who's 5'8", 160. McGinnis in the shotgun, 3 wide, 2 right, 1 left, and a handoff to Turner out of the backfield, coming to the near side across the 40 and spun down at about the 43-yard line by Gavin Bryce. A pickup of 2 on the play for James Turner. It'll be 2nd down and 8 now for the Cougars. One receiver left, 2 right. McGinnis in the shotgun for the Cougars. No score here early on. Back to pass, rolls to his right, flushed out of the pocket. Now lets it go deep down the field, batted away and nearly intercepted by Brock Jones. The linebacker was out in the flats on Fawcett, and he just undercut the route and knocked it down. It will be incomplete. 3rd down and 8 now for the Cougars. 8:34 to play here in the first quarter. No score between Thatcher and Sholo. Fawcett that's McGinnis in the shotgun, 2 right, 1 left. He'll take the snap, sets up a draw, coming straight ahead with Turner, gets across the 45 and is ducked down there at the 47-yard line. A pickup of, we'll give him 4 on the play, and it will be 4th down and 4 for the Cougars at the 46-yard line. And Keegan Clark will trot back to kick it away again. Quentin Turley will go back deep this time for the Eagles. He's got take-at-the-distance speed for the Eagles. Snap is back, kick is away. This one's high and off the side of the foot again. Turley will let it bounce. We'll take a Sholo roll and go to bounce inside the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10 Thatcher from their own 27-yard line. It looks like where they're going to spot the football. 8 minutes to play here in the first half. No score. Both teams still trying to feel each other out early on here. Sholo will have a 4-man front as Thatcher goes 1 receiver to the near side, 1 to the top of the formation. Split backs behind Jack Kortson. Takes the snap, going to head to the near side, hands it to the first back through, who knifes and twirls his way forward. That was the carry on that play to Trevin Clark. He's going to pick up 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Tackle was made by Anthony Avila. 1 receiver to the top of the formation is Jonah Kamai. 1 to the near side, Trace Goodman. Split backs behind Kortson left to right. On 2nd down and 6. Takes the snap. Kortson, somebody went the wrong way. Kortson goes left. Both running backs goes right, and Kortson will be smothered for a loss of 1 on the play. Clark in the backfield along with Gavin Bryce. Both of them went to the near side. Kortson went to the left, and it will be a loss on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 5 now for the Eagles from their own 32-yard line. No score early on here in the first quarter. Actually getting late in the first quarter. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. Split backs behind Kortson, and the umpire whistles the clock to stop, and they've got an equipment problem there on the defensive line for Sholo, and now they've got it ready, and we'll go for 3rd down and 5. Kortson under center, split backs with receivers either side. Takes the snap, going to run the option to the near side, hands it to the first back through, breaks 1 tackle. Gavin Bryce is off to the races at midfield, and he spun down there. A big pickup on the play. Up to midfield, an 18-yard pickup by Gavin Bryce, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Thatcher Eagles. Biggest play of the night for either side, as Bryce just went straight through the middle. He had a couple of great runs last week against Queen Creek Leadership. 2 receivers right, I backfield this time behind Kortson at midfield for Thatcher. And that's a Boulevard Big O Tires 1st down. Movement up front, no flag though. Option to the near side. Kortson gets around the edge, gets a blocker. Now cuts it back at the 45 and scampers out of bounds near the 43-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 7 on the play for Kortson. Boulevard Big O Tires, the local team you can trust. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Thatcher into Sholo territory for the first time tonight with 6:09 to play here in the first quarter from John Mickelson Field. Cole Motes will split to the top of the formation with Javen Montoya. Kortson will go under center with I backfield. Breton Dodge, the deep back. Behind Brock Jones. Takes the snap, going to run the option left. Gets it off to Dodge. He's got room around the edge. Gets a block from Jones, and he's pushed out of bounds near the 30-yard line, and a late flag comes in as well. That's going to be a pickup of 13 on the play for Breton Dodge at another Boulevard Big O Tire 1st down. And we'll see what the late flag was. It might be a late hit out of bounds on the Cougars. It's going to be a dead ball. Personal foul on the defense. So tack 15 more yards on to the end of that play, and the Eagles are going to have a great field position after that. Thatcher's been able to get to the edge on the last couple of plays on the option, and it will be first down and 10 at the 15-yard line for the Eagles. Two receivers to the right, that's Moats and Goodman. I backfield behind Courtson. Dodge the deep back behind Jones. He'll go under center. Long snap count, takes the snap, option to the near side. Courtson keeps, cuts it back himself, and the big quarterback will get it inside the 10-yard line. Down to the, we'll call it right at the 10-yard line. A pickup of 5 on the play for Courtson. And it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. Clock rolls under 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 5:40 to be exact. No score, Thatcher and Sholo. Jonah Kamai splits left. Trace Goodman to the right. Split backs in the backfield. That looks like Turley and Riley Morris. Courtson will go under center. On 2nd and 5. Takes the snap. Going to hand it on the counter to Quentin Turley. Left side, and the little man in for the touchdown. That's a John's Heating and Cooling touchdown. Is your heating or AC unit ready for the winner? Call John's Heating and Cooling today, 428-0753. Quentin Turley on a 10-yard touchdown run for the Thatcher Eagles, and they lead it 6-0 over the Sholo Cougars. Now Connor Russell on to attempt a PAT out of the hold of Seth Lunt. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 5:21 to play here in the first quarter. It's Thatcher 7, Sholo nothing. We'll be back after this full timeout.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Sholo Ford. For the entire car buying and ownership process, Sholo Ford Incorporated is here to help. If you're interested in more information about any of the products or services that they have to offer, come in and visit them at 1920 East Yusuf Clubs Avenue in Sholo, Arizona. And you can also visit them at www.sholoford.com.
Welcome back here to Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. Little technical difficulty as Connor Russell kicks that one away. Fielded at the 11-yard line by Sholo. Turner makes a move across the 20 up to the 25-yard line. He'll be down about the 26-yard line. Some score updates from around the area. Wilcox leads Pima 6-0. Wickenburg leads Safford 7-6. C.J. Scrivener just went 60 yards on a touchdown run to make it 7-6 Wickenburg in that one just down the street. It'll be first down and 10. Two receivers to the left. McGinnis in the shotgun, rolls to the near side, throws deep to the near side, and it's caught by Clark at the 42-yard line. That is a 14-yard pickup to Keegan Clark to the near side. And another first down for the Sholo Cougars. Two receivers right, one left. McGinnis in the shotgun. And from their own 43-yard line. Back to pass, throws to the near side, completes it to Clark again. He bobbles it and goes out of bounds across the 45 to the 47-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 on the play. It'll be second down and 6 for the Cougars. The Cougars are getting up tempo. They practice up in that elevation up in the White Mountains. So coming down here, They're doing all right. Turner gets the handoff, coming to the near side around the edge, and he's lit up by Quentin Turley across midfield at the 47-yard line. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down. It's going to be a pickup of 5 on the play for Turner. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Quentin Turley listed on the roster at 5'7", 160. I think both of those are generous, but he hits like a 200-pounder. 3rd down and a yard. McGinnis in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws right, completes it to the tight end, who's got the first down. That's Zach Maxwell, who carries the pile inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play. They only needed 1 and a show low first down. They're into Eagle territory for the first time. It'll be 1st down and 10 for Sholo. As Zach Maxwell slow to come off the field, he will be replaced by number 24, Cal Fawcett. Takes the snap and a flag on the play. Zach Maxwell wasn't off the field in time, and McGinnis snapped the football. So it's going to be an illegal substitution on the offense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Sholo Cougars, and that one's squarely on the shoulders of Colton McGinnis, the quarterback. He had to see that his tight end wasn't off the field yet, and wait just 2 more steps, he would have been off the field. 1st down and 15 now for the Cougars at the 47-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 left. McGinnis in the shotgun, takes the snap, back to pass, throws left, flings it down to Clark, down the field, and it bounces off his right shoulder pad and incomplete. He had beaten Javen Montoya down the near side of the field, but Clark couldn't get turned around and pick up the ball at the same time, so it will be incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 15 now for the Cougars. 4:04 to play, first quarter, 7-0. Thatcher on top of Sholo. And a whistle on the field, and the ball was spotted incorrectly. They spotted the ball 3 yards ahead of the sticks. Now it'll be 2nd and 15 from the 47-yard line. McGinnis in the shotgun, takes the snap, going to hand it straight up the middle to Turner, cut back, and he is blasted at the 45-yard line by Trace Goodman and Riley Morris. There's a flag on the play as well. Turner was just lit up. He'll pick up 3 on the play, but there's also a flag. So they are going to, I think they're going to move him back, as it's going to be a hold on the offense. It will go on number 55, Christian Tafoya. That'll be a 10-yard penalty against the Cougars, and they'll move the ball back all the way to their 44-yard line. McGinnis in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, back to pass. Going to hand it off on a draw to Turner, and he is swallowed in the backfield by number 50, James Shumway, the sophomore. And Turner going to lose all the way back to the 39-yard line. A loss of 5 on the play for Turner. The old wraparound draw. And it will be 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 30 for the Cougars, and they're going to take a timeout. 3 minutes and 27 seconds to play here in the first quarter. It's Thatcher 7, Sholo nothing. We'll be back after this full timeout.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Arizona Dodge. Arizona Dodge has a strong and committed sales staff with many years of experience in satisfying their customers' needs. Feel free to browse their inventory, request more information about vehicles, or set up a test drive.